Ranger is a class that fights at a distance with ranged weapons, supporting their allies by weakening their enemies. In today's video, we are going to discuss a build for Rangers. Let's jump right into it. For starters, let's talk about your class tree. At the time of this recording, we have a maximum of 47 skill points to spend. Here's how we spend them. Max out Blight rounds, which lets you fire a rifle shot that paints a target on your opponent. Damage dealt to that part of the enemy is increased. Put 5 points into Bad Condition Ward, which makes you more resistant to status ailments. Put 5 points into Bad Condition Reduction, which reduces the duration of status effects on you. Stealth Strike, which makes you draw less aggro from enemies. Slow Landing Attack, which slows your fall speed while firing your weapon. Slow Landing Charge, which makes you fall slower when charging a photon art. Blight Rounds Reinforce, which will increase the damage dealt and the duration a Blight round stays on an enemy if the target is hit at least 100 times while it's active. Launcher Blight Rounds, which lets you fire Blight rounds from a launcher. Wide Range Blight Rounds, which allows you to shoot multiple targets with Blight rounds at once. Max out Blight Rounds Self-Benefit, which makes you deal more damage to an enemy with a Blight round on them, even when you don't hit the target. Spread Shot, which lets you build up a gauge that, when full, lets you fire a special close-range shotgun blast with a rifle. Sticky Bomb Quick Reload, which shortens your launcher weapon action cooldown. Sticky Bomb Advanced, which makes you invincible while using your launcher weapon action. Sticky Bomb Wide Range, which increases the area of effect and potency of your launcher weapon action. Spread Shot Quick Getaway, which makes you invincible while using Spread Shot. Spread Shot Wide Range, which changes Spread Shot to an AoE attack in front of you. Spread Shot Auto Charge, which automatically fills your Spread Shot gauge over time. Launcher Charge Grouping, which improves the accuracy of fire when you fire a charged normal attack with your launcher while moving. Max out Launcher Attack Short Charge, which makes your launcher's charged normal attack deal less damage but charge faster. Launcher Attack Reinforce, which increases the damage and speed of uncharged launcher attacks for a set time. Slide Shot Advance, which makes you invincible while using your rifle weapon action. Rifle Grenadier, which lets you throw or set a grenade with your rifle weapon action. Rifle Attack Impact, which builds up a gauge by hitting an enemy with a photon art multiple times. Once the gauge is maxed out, your next 60 normal rifle bullets will do increased damage. Max out Rifle Grenadier Quick Reload, which instantly cools down your Rifle Grenadier skill when you successfully dodge an attack with your rifle weapon action. Rifle Grenadier Advanced, which makes you invulnerable while using Rifle Grenadier. And that's it for the Ranger tree. Your subclass is Slayer. The skills we want from this tree are Max out Critical Up, which increases your critical hit rate. Gallant Attack Critical Up, which increases critical hit rate against bosses. And Max out Critical Hit PP gain, which lets you recover PP when landing critical hits. You will have 16 Slayer skill points left over, which can be spent however you wish, as they must be spent, but nothing else in this tree is useful for this build. When facing a group of enemies, we use the Rifle Photon Art, Homing Darts, and the Wide Range Blight Round skill to deal damage to as many targets as possible, while making it easier for allies to do the same. Be sure to use Spread Shot and Rifle Grenadier as often as possible during this time. Against bosses, we have the normal single target blight rounds, Rifle Grenadier, Spread Shot, and the Launcher Photon Art Fear Eraser to deal as much damage as possible, while again allowing allies to do the same. Blight rounds work best when they are affecting an enemy's weak point. Keep this in mind when fighting large bosses with multiple spots to target. At the time of this recording, the gear you should be shooting for are a Tissa Flexil Rifle and Launcher multi-weapon, and 3 Ajax armor. The rifle can be found in Rezel Forest rank 4, and the launcher drops from Vanford Lab rank 5. Both can also drop from either Darkfall's Urgent Quest at level 75. Ajax armor drops from Darkfall's Aegis, but can also drop from Geometric Labyrinth rank 2, or purchased in the Genesis Point exchange shop. The augments you want for all of this gear are Precision 4, which drops from Field Races, Darkfall's Aegis, Mining Rig Defense Ritem 3, Doldoris Vera, Nils Vera, or purchased from the Genesis Point exchange shop. Sta Triple, Gladiosol, High Hail Domina, Hal Finale, and Gigas Mast are your other augments, which are all exchangeable for in the Augment Capsule exchange shop in the Item Lab. That's all for this build. Thank you for watching, and if this video helped you, please like it and subscribe for more PSO2 content. See you next time!